Hey folks, you know what's better than cold Chinese leftovers and Aerobiz Supersonic? Cold Chinese leftovers and Aerobiz Supersonic when you are winning. This is Bobo the Vulture, and we are playing Let's Play Aerobiz Supersonic. We are Let's Playing. I'm Let's Playing, you're watching. Aerobiz Supersonic. We're playing through Scenario 2. Boeing is gonna kill the 727 because it hates me. Lockheed expects that it will get out of the civilian airline market within the end of the year. That's not what it says. That's not, in case you're learning English, that's not what the words actually say, but that is what it amounts to. The L-1011 TriStar did not meet their sales expectations, and they're like, forget this, we'll go make fighter planes, we'll go make bombers. We know how to do that. We're good at it. We bought a shuttle bus service in Mexico City. Yeah. And got some slots there. Everybody loves slots in Mexico City and slots in Tokyo. Alright, I want to see something here. Okay, the Mexico City to London route. Not doing bad. All this stuff is happening now. All this stuff's going on. Yeah. Okay, what I want to do first, because you know me, love checking out the new planes. That is heartbreaking. They're going to get rid of the 727. But look at this 747-300 and the 747-200. Okay, never mind. The range is the same. It's just improved in pretty much every measurable metric. It has an extended upper deck. I want them so bad. So bad. Although, this plane is a fair bit cheaper. Yeah, so it has better fuel economy. Ooh, excuse me. Has better fuel mileage. And more seats. And the same range. I think I've bought all the jumbo jets I'm going to need in this game, though. And selling them seems like it would cost a lot of money. I don't have any excess. I just wanted to see how much she would take for the... Oh, fine. You know what? Forget it. You don't understand, Mr. Smooth Guy. Tour Smooth Guy. Let's go to Oceania here. See what's going on. My routes are all making money now, except that one to Nunde. That one to Adelaide. Well, it is making money. It's just not making a whole lot. The route to Melbourne is full. The route to Brisbane is mostly full. The route to Auckland is more than halfway full. So is Perth. Okay. That pretty much means we're doing very well in this part of the world. Part of your world. Changing my tactic completely from buying planes to buying businesses. Some said I was mad. They were right. I'm not going to do anything else with buying those businesses right now. They're all expensive businesses. Actually, you know, Mary Jane, you can still be the person to buy businesses. Just don't buy any businesses there. Let's go to Southeast Asia. I know these businesses are all expensive too, but that's Dragon's home turf. If we can buy all these businesses... Actually, it's the start of the year. Before I do anything rash, or in this case, before I do anything, let's go have a meeting. I call this meeting to order. Rising oil prices are having a severe impact on our expenses, but don't worry, I'll produce more oil with my pimply face, 'cause I am a teenager who's trying to grow a mustache and it's not working. That's right. Thanks for helping out. We have 2 non-profitable routes. That's actually much better than we used to be doing. We have a non-profitable business venture. Shall I conduct a meeting? Sure, go for it, Chief. Mexico City and Sao Paulo is a good idea. If we get more guff from Dragon, we'll do it. Cairo and Lagos is good, but we're already in charge in Africa, so we don't need it. Tokyo and Cairo, probably not going to happen. We will want to establish service between Sydney and the Middle East? Is that something we would want to do? Let's discuss... No, let's not adjust the existing routes. All 50 aeroplanes are currently in service. We should buy more A300s. We need more DC-10s. We need more of this. We need more of that. Brr, 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 brr. Holding planes in reserve makes it easier to open more routes or increase the number of flights. Let's discuss business ventures. Let's discuss them. Let's purchase the concert hall in Tunis. No. No. It's adjourned. Oh, it's nice that they don't say money is tight right now. We should check everything carefully. They always do this, and I don't know. Like, I've not had to play against a human opponent before that was a super expert at this game, but I just feel like it would be a waste to buy a business that's at one of your route ends as opposed to your hub. Because your hub, it will have an impact on all of the flights, won't it? Coming out of the region? Into and out of the region, I should say. And within the region? I don't know. Maybe I'm an old stick in the mud. The Algiers flight is actually... We actually are filling up seats in it. The Tunis flight, less so. Alright, guys. Time to go bid for slots. That will give us plenty of slots. That is more than enough slots that we'll need. I know that we could get more if we waited for the airport, or the airport expansion. But we wouldn't be able to get more than 14 at a time, and we can aim for 14 right now, so not worth messing with. Ain't worth the mess. London, let's get you some slots. Oh, we already have the maximum. That's right. Just out of curiosity, and because I love slamming my head against a brick wall, apparently. How about you, LA? Can you give us any more slots? No, and you never will. Because you're a jerk. LA, you're a jerk. Actually, how many planes does it take? It takes 10. 7. I'm not going to ever be able to afford to buy 7 of the new extended deck planes, am I? Yeah. It's just never gonna happen. Well, you know, at this point, the big interregional flights are big for big money. But, where are... I want to check something. I have 11 727s out there. Out there doing their duty. Where are they? I got some in Australia, some in Cairo. There are none here, right? I've already... Well, no, wait. LA to Honolulu... That's right. LA to Honolulu still has a 727 on it. Otherwise, A300s everywhere. And, Europe? What do we have in Europe? 737 going to Helsinki. A3... Oh... We have 727 going to Moscow, that's right. Because you don't friggin' need... You'll lose money trying to put an A300 on that route. All the rest of the routes that we have that go anyplace cool, where cool people want to be. London to Tokyo, London to LA, London to Mexico City. That's right, that was not completely full, because Dragon is trying to compete with us there. They're not going to do it, though. They're not going to manage. They are not going to win out. Never give up. Never surrender. Yeah. Let me double check something here. Something that I'm pretty sure I checked, like, just in the last video. We can make this 2750. We can't. I don't think we can make that flight 2750 on an A300. Can't be done, can it? 2750 on an A300. Oh yeah, you can. Silly me. You can't make the flight from London to there. That's alright, we'll get some Airbuses for the job. It's a large, wide-body aircraft. Let's order... Let's see. I want to get rid of the one in Honolulu. You can get rid of the one in Helsinki just for fun. And then 2. Let's make it an order of 4. 4 planes. Oh, we'll wait 3 months. I'm a patient man. That still leaves me a little bit of throwing around money. The only question is, do I want to throw it around in Oceania? Or do I want to throw it around in Southeast Asia? Let's see how the routes are doing in Southeast Asia right now. Because considering Dragon is closing a bunch of routes there, like, I could negotiate for more slots in Bangkok and in Singapore and in Hong Kong. Actually, I need to put I need to put A300s on that route, Tokyo to Beijing. Wow. Okay, Tokyo to... Yeah, I need to get... Actually, yeah, no, I'm gonna go ahead and get 2 more A300s. Because I think I can use them in, yeah, I'm not going to get any more, not going to get any businesses. I'm just going to stock up on A300s. Yeah. This all sounds weird, but I'm actually digging this. Which is weird, because usually in this time of the simulation, no Hong Kong and Shanghai? I think Dragon is struggling. Iran and Iraq are struggling. They're struggling with each other. Oh, wow. Okay, yeah, I'm the best in Europe. I'm the best, man. I did it. I am the best in Africa. I'm not the best in the Middle East. Not the best in Southeast Asia, yet. Not the best in Oceania, yet. I am the best in North America, still. And in South America, yeah, things have not changed significantly this quarter. Except that I got a bunch of A300s, and I think I know where to put them. Yeah. Look at that, number 1 in Africa, South America, North America, and Europe. And now I am, because before I was saying I was worried because every place I was competing head-to-head with Dragon, I was losing. Now I'm, most of the places I'm competing with Dragon, I'm winning. Just they're 2 sort of big hometown thing places. The U.S. is requesting aid. Oh man, they terminated service between Hong Kong and Guam. UK Air rejected the United States request for aid. There. That was easy for me to say. This is basically the thing that you pray and pray and pray for in the first 2 scenarios if you are the Soviet Union. If your starting point is in Moscow. You pray for a representative of the United States to meet with you, and pray that you still have some money left, because chances are, at best, it's 50-50 if you still do, if you're trying to actually start routes and things, because otherwise you just lose, you lose money. It's just bad. I'm not going to reduce the air and noise pollution around Dallas Airport. No. As a matter of fact, you should be glad I don't have a gun. I would shoot JR. I wouldn't actually shoot JR, folks. I'm not inciting people to violence. Don't think I am. Okay. Let's go to North America. Step 1. Find that route to Honolulu. Swap in an A300. Set the fare. Go to Europe. And leave Europe as it is. Go to Southeast Asia. Adjust some routes. Route to Kuala Lumpur, the route to Bangkok. How many slots do I have? I have 11 slots. If I put another plane on, I can get another 5 flights in. Let's try it. Bangkok is a pretty big power around here. Singapore. How many slots do I have? Let's put 3 more flights on here. Set. Let's go to Beijing. Let's swap out these planes for A300s. Let's set that. I have one more A300. Okay. They're doing it with a 747. Okay. Can't swap out that quite perfectly, so I won't do it. Alright. Can we get any more slots in Tokyo? There were some available. We have the maximum number. Alright. That's fine. We may be able to still work that out with buying more A300s. In the meantime, let's go back to Europe. No, let's not go back to Europe. Let's go to Africa, where I have felt the rains. The route will depart from Cairo and will go to the Mideast. We will use an A300 on the flight. And right now we will use one plane. We will use 5 flights a week. We will charge an average fare. We will open the route. Yeah. And that's the way it's gonna be. And then you, mustache boy. Young man, go and set up a hub. I said, young man, wash your face in the tub. I said, young man, your face is our source of oil. Okay. I wonder whether or not I can negotiate 4 slots right now in Baghdad. Nope, can't, because of the war. Get a route going to Calcutta, or Tashkent. Bombay. Karachi, yeah, Let's get a route going to Calcutta. Not going to be that profitable because it's going to be a short route, but it's okay. You know what? Let's just go with that one route for right now. Snide the Whiplash. You hang tight for a minute, because I'm going to go get more A300s. It's weird that I am stocking up on A300s, I know that. Because typically at this point in the game, when they tell me, oh, we're about to stop selling the 727, I'm buying as many 727s as I can every turn. Because it's just incredibly economical. I mean, it's about as economical as a plane gets for this time period. But I'm going for passenger numbers right now. I'm not going for the bare minimum. At least, you know, I am going for the bare minimum in some places, but I'm trying to just do it with what I've got. Though that said, maybe I should pick up some for the road. It's the same size as the 707, an amazing deal. I'll get 2 of them. So now I'm going to have some extra ones hanging around. Even though they say they stopped production of the 727 this year, there are still 727s out there. I was just hearing on the news actually this weekend about a 727 that crashed in Iran. I think it was Iran. Civilian airliner. Airport expansion in London is done. There are now 12 more slots. We can go and get those 12 slots. And we can do all of this stuff. Passenger totals for Europe, for Africa. I should be paying closer attention to this stuff. It must be getting late. I'm starting to zone out. This I want to see. Yes! Those changes we've been making, all good. If I keep concentrating on doing that, if I can destroy Dragon in its home region, I won't be too worried about any of the rest of the stuff, Oceania, any of that. We're making money. They're still making a good amount of money. They could turn their profits around with the amount of money that they have. Just investing that amount in, like, you know, some big planes on some big routes, or, you know, whatever works for them. They could turn things around. They might not. Kind of hope they don't, because, you know, I want to win. Yeah, this is going to be good. July 1983. The Olympics will be held in Los Angeles. That's good. I got a hub there. My whole raison d'etre is getting people in and out of Los Angeles as easily as possible. 737s, why are you doing this to yourself, Aussie? Although it makes sense if you have a lot of 737s already. Because the weird thing about this game... Oh wow, that's not good. 14 slots in Cairo. 7 A300s are on the way. 727s are on the way. Okay. Because the weird thing about this game is you can't mix and match. Like, I have a route from London to Tokyo. It makes me a lot of money. I can only put 747-200s on it. I couldn't put 2 747-200s on it and 3 747-300s on it if I had them. It won't let you mix and match. So, because, I mean, it would add complexity to the game that is, you know, already for a console game, where you don't have a keyboard that you're operating with, or a mouse, already kind of complicated. But, yeah. Okay. Kuala Lumpur, okay, Bangkok. That increase was good. Adding all those extra flights, we have lots more people coming in now. We could still get more people in out of Singapore. Alright. Let's set that like that. I know, this also means that I lose the ability to make the Tokyo to Hong Kong flights right now. A300s. But it looks like we have those right at about where we need them. So what I'm going to do, at the end of this quarter, probably is buy another A300. Well, at least one. But okay. What's the matter with this route? Alright. Yep, it's too long to put a 727 on. Alright, let's drop the fare. See if we can get some people on here. I mean, I understand that right now it's a bad region to be in. But didn't we just get some slots in London? Or the availability of some slots in London? Pretty sure we did. Need to get them. Need to get all 6 slots that we have available to us. Beep, 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 baby, ooh, baby, baby. Yeah, I don't want to get into Justin Bieber. I don't want to start singing that music. I seriously don't, folks. No lie. Alright, now we can get some more slots, since we are now their big customer. Setting up a big hub. You. Can you buy me some, or can you negotiate for me some slots in Tokyo? I'm almost positive the answer is no, but I'd like you to try. Oh, I can't do it, I'm sorry. You sure are sorry. Come on, give me the 22 slots that those guys don't want. UK Air's never gonna make it to Tokyo. Nuts. Fine. Where should I bid? Tell me. I'm not going to tell you where to bid, friend. Instead, I'm going to go buy some planes, because I have them, and I can. I'm going to get another Airbus, another A300. Come on, buy it. I will buy one. It will cost that much. I will wait 3 months for my delivery. And now, you, Bibley. Waste the money that we have left on a business venture. You heard me. Waste it. Wasted. On the catering service, that's good. We'll be able to get some good money out of the catering service, certainly. Yes. No, wrong button. Oops, sorry about that, folks. Yes, Dragon entered negotiations with Moscow. The Iran-Iraq war shows no sign of ending. Damages continue to mount. World prices are skyrocketing because of the Iran-Iraq war. Copenhagen is the hotspot for tourists. We still rule interregional flights, although Dragon is getting more of them. We rule Africa. We don't have any flights in the Middle East, but Dragon barely does too. See this? I'm almost up to Dragon in Southeast Asia. That's just gotta be embarrassing. Yes, North America looking good. And South America, okay, they are starting to put in a lot of flights to South America. I kinda need to be aware of that, maybe. And, yeah. Okay. We can take care of this, folks. Don't worry. And, we will. But first, intermission! Back again. Hopefully these brief intermissions are not too disruptive. They are essential to the recording process here. I discovered in some videos that I haven't actually put online yet, although, you know, by the time this video comes up, maybe it will be. That if I let the video go on too long, Cam Studio won't actually tell me, oh, I'm gonna start having problems continuing to record this. The counter will just keep going up, it'll pretend, and then when you click stop, it'll come up with an error message. And I forget what the error message is, but basically the error message means, what? What were we just doing? Was I supposed to be recording something? Or, no. Oh, I'm sorry. That's basically how it goes. Dragon terminate. Dragon is terminating a bunch of its routes in Oceania, and they're trying to get some routes going in Africa to bump me out of Africa. Bought a catering service in Tokyo. He assumes that I'm going to want to start a travel campaign now. You assume too much. Wait, is the Iran-Iraq war still going on? And I know it actually is, but I don't know if it's still going on according to the game. And I know it's not actually still going on in the world as it exists right now, but I meant, like, oh, what is the competition doing? Okay. Pardon me. You know what? You have one flight that you're not managing to fill. I am managing to fill way more than you. But I don't like the fact that you are trying to undercut me. So I'm going to undercut you. I can afford to do it. Even though that route is a route that makes me lots of money, I can afford to trim down the profit on that a little bit. Trim the fat. Well, trim the muscle, unfortunately, in this case. Let's see. How far is this route? From Mexico City to Santiago. 4,100. Okay. We're probably going to need a DC-10 for that. 4,100, eh? Yeah. Look at all those 727s I sort of just have hanging around now. That's nice. I'm going to need a DC-10. I'm just going to get one right now, thanks. No, I'm not interested in anything else. If they continue to make advances, I will have to get two more. But I can do that. I can. I can and I will. Don't push me. Because I'm close to the edge. If I had more slots, I could get even more people out of the Singapore route. That's just crazy go nuts. A300? Anyone? Yes. %, huh? What I may have to do here is, let's see, Kuala Lumpur 74, 74, 140, Tokyo to Hong Kong, right, because I just made that switch. Alright. How many flights will I miss if I take those out? let's go ahead and bring this down to one plane, see how many, how big a change that ends up being for it. Let's go back to Singapore. Singapore. Let's add another plane here. And add in 3 more flights. And set that route. And see what happens. Just a little mix and match. Now what do I have in my plane stores? I have 727s lying around. A DC-10 on order. Yep. Let's go down to Oceania, see how things are going here. None of these routes are making money, but I kinda don't care. What? What happened to the Sydney to Melbourne route? Why am I no longer getting any passengers out of that? What is the competition doing that's so much cooler? I have DC-9s. They're managing to mostly fill them using less or higher prices. Like prices that are double mine. This cannot stand. What can I buy in what can I buy in Australia that will help me? So that is how I solve problems. I solve problems through commercials. Commercialism. I'm gonna buy a catering service. It'll be good. It'll be tasty. Everybody loves to eat. Om nom 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 nom. Hey, name name. Wow, all you guys are going to be done with whatever stuff that you're doing next month. I'm gonna have to find a lot of tasks to put you all to. Here in the final quarter of 1983. Oh shoot, I guess this was our last chance to buy more 727s, although I don't think we need any. Algiers not full, Tunis not full. The flight to New Delhi barely not, yeah, it's pretty much not registering either. This is insane stuff. Still, Europe rules. And the Olympics are going to be, I think, yeah, the Olympics are going to be in 1984. They're going to be in Los Angeles. So that'll be good. Yes. Oh, how's the route to Honolulu change doing? Well, clearly it's not very full plane, but it's making us money. That's what I care about. We get good money out of this stuff. Just change that route to A300s. Is that what happened there? Oh no, I just dropped the fare on it. Right. No, that's okay. No, it's good. That's good. That's good. Okay. Everybody's out in the field. I could buy another 727 or two, but I've got 7 that I've got lying around now. So, I feel bad not buying anymore, but what would I do with them? I'm gonna regret it later, I just know it. You just can't buy them used. Not in this game, anyway. Iran-Iraq war shows no sign of ending. Damages continue to mount. It's a big pile of damages at this point. World oil prices are skyrocketing. Business is booming as tourists continue to flock to Copenhagen. Look at these interregional flights. Yeah, I'm not as over-dragon in them as I used to be, which is disconcerting. I'm still way over everybody in Europe. I actually still have a significant advantage in Africa, which is weird. They have more routes going in there. I am getting neck and neck with Dragon in Southeast Asia. Way behind in Oceania, though. I don't know what it is that they're doing there that is making this difference, but they're doing something. And South America, I need to get going in my defense of. Yes. I'll do that next time, folks. Next time. Okay. These are the regional rankings for the year 1983. Remember them well. Know their faces. Could you identify them in a crowd? I don't know what I'm talking about. But I am Boba the Vulture, and this is Let's Play Aerobiz Supersonic-Scenario 2. And I do thank you very much for watching. Bye now.